I'm a rockin' and a rollin'. I'm a rockin' and a rollin'. Hello, Royal Family. How is everyone doing? This is video number 333. Yay! All right, I wanted to invite you guys to a all-white party. You guys want to come? Because that's going to be our theme. It's going to be an all-white party. Nah, but we are going to do an all-white recipe. You know, this one is going to be for your holiday table. And hopefully, Miss O won't jack it up like she did them pork chops. But they really was good. I promise, they was good. It's just the presentation was, you know, a little funky, you know. It didn't look quite right, but it sure tasted good. But anyway, I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank all my ride or die subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And all right, you guys, we're going to do an all-white macaroni and cheese. And I know you're asking, well, how are we going to get that nice color on it? Don't worry, Miss O got you covered. All right, with that being said, let's get this train on the track and get this all-white macaroni and cheese done. Okay, Royal Family, here are the ingredients. Here I have just a small piece of smoked Gouda that we're going to add to the all-white mac and cheese. Here I have salt. I have freshly ground black pepper. I have granulated garlic. I have unsalted butter. I have this white Vermont extra sharp cheddar cheese, and you see it is white. Here I'm going to use mozzarella because we want a nice pull on the mac and cheese, and of course the mozzarella is white. Here we have half and half. We're also going to get that extra creaminess. So we're going to use Philadelphia cream cheese. And of course, it's white. And I have here a box of elbow macaroni. And whatever it tells you on the box to cook it at, whether it's at 10 to 12 minutes, decrease it by 2 minutes. Because you don't want your pasta real mushy in your mac and cheese. And if you do a mac and cheese and you can't see the noodles, you know, they're kind of like all smashed together, that means you've overcooked your elbow noodles. And also, just for presentation, you know, Miss O, we're going to put it in this beautiful, it's a pie dish, but I want to put the mac and cheese in there for presentation. I think it would be so gorgeous since it's blue and the mac and cheese will be white. But with that being said, let me get the cheeses shredded up so we can get ready and do our macaroni and cheese. Okay, in this pot here, I have about 5 cups of water. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of the better than bouillon in the water. So please do not add any salt in this water because this is what we're going to cook our macaroni in. And again, remember, whatever the package says on the macaroni box, reduce it by 2 minutes. So if it say to cook 10 minutes, only cook it 8 minutes. All right, and as the water heats up, this will dissolve and it will give our noodles a nice flavor. All right, let's get ready to do the cheese sauce. Okay, the next step. In this pot here, I have the half and half and the cream cheese that I cut up into little squares. And here I've grated the sharp cheddar, the mozzarella, and a little bit of the, is that the right side? And a little bit of the smoked Gouda. So what we're going to do is add some of the cheese in this sauce, and we're going to put it on low and constantly stir it. If you need more cheese, add more cheese. If you need more half and half, add more half and half. But we want a nice consistency to this cheese sauce. And yes, no roux will be done for this cheese sauce. And also, a quick note, taste your water. You know, I put the better than bouillon in there. Taste your water to make sure it's not too salty. I tasted it and it is fine. So a half a teaspoon goes great in the water. All right, let me get the cheese sauce started. All right, here is the cheese sauce that I constantly stirred until it all melted together. And you can go ahead and add a little of your garlic powder, granulated garlic. And I was going to use pepper, but it's black pepper. And I don't want any specks of black in my macaroni and cheese since it is an all white mac and cheese. Now I have white pepper somewhere in that cabinet, but God only knows where it's at. I might try to find it. So if you have white pepper, go ahead and sprinkle some white pepper in there. But this cheese is so smooth. And I want you to see the pull that the mozzarella will give. I mean, it is velvety smooth. So I'm getting ready to mix this with the macaroni. Once I mix this with the macaroni, then we're going to add our butter to the mixture. All right, I had put the timer on to make sure I didn't overboil the macaroni. All right, let me get that off and we'll mix it together. All right, I've mixed everything together and I've put it in this beautiful pie plate for presentation. And we're going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. We're going to cover this with foil for about 15 minutes. Then I'll bring it back out, take the foil off, and put the additional cheese on top. And then we're going to put it on a low broil because we need color to this. So when you put it on the broil, it'll give you nice peaks of brownness. But I want to show you guys when I told you about not cooking your pasta too much, it'll be mushy. You see how you can see the noodles? That is how macaroni and cheese should be. If you can't pick up a noodle and it's like this, then you've overcooked your pasta. We want everybody to know, you know, that it is mac and cheese, and of course that requires noodle. But 15 minutes covered with foil. I'll bring it back out, add the additional cheese, and put it on a low broil. All right, I've tasted the sauce and yum, yum, yum. Oh my, can't wait till you guys see the finished product. Okay, the macaroni had been in the oven, I'm sorry, it was 20 minutes. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put our oven on broil at 400. And the key to not having your cheese to burn, you're going to leave the oven door open while it's on broil. Because if you don't, I mean, it could burn so quickly. You can go to the living room or the bedroom and come back and it'll be burnt. But leave the oven door open once you put the top cheese on. All right, so because we want some color to this. We got the flavor, but we definitely got to have some color. Even though it's an all white mac and cheese, you know, we want some nice color on this. So if you hear the oven beep, that means I'm putting it on 400 for broil. All right. Let's go ahead and cover this nicely with cheese. Yeah, try to get all around those edges, which will be really, really nice. Now, I know some people cook their mac and cheese for sometimes 45 minutes to an hour. I guess so it can dry out and they can cut it, but everything is already done and mixed. I just don't see cooking a mac and cheese that long. All right, can you see that covering? So that should give us a nice pull. That's mozzarella. And when we put it on broil, we should have a very, very nice color. All right, so when I come back, I will have the final presentation of the all-white mac and cheese. All right, I'll be back. Okay, one more quick thing. Once you put it in, if it's browning on one side more than the other, then rotate it so you can get an even browning. All right, Royal Family, here is the final presentation of the all-white mac and cheese. Now you see what I mean when I say that if you put it on broil, it will give it a nice bubbly color and make the presentation so beautiful. But this one, if I ever said was a winner, 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 all white mac and cheese dinner. Now this is piping hot, you guys, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to taste it, but you know how I like to do my spoon test. All right, hold on, let me get this focused. All right, here we go. I want you to see that mozzarella, how it's pulling. Yum, yum. But you guys, I can't. I promise you, it is so hot. But look at that. All right, this is our all-white mac and cheese. Thanks for coming to the all-white party. I will see you guys tomorrow for Mrs. O's dinner. But this is sure to be put on your holiday table. It's too hot. It's too hot. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please share and subscribe. Woo, that is hot, hot, hot.